Hey guys, wanted to review a movie that's a classic. It should need no introduction. That's Reanimator. Put out in year 1985, and should have knew that off the top of my head, but didn't. But this has been one of my favorite movies since I was a little kid. Probably one of the first horror movies I saw when I started collecting when I was real young. Like when Anchor Bay released this on the old DVDs, and they even had like a special edition one with like a highlighter that looked like the Reanimator fluid of the pen. And unfortunately, I never got the Arrow edition that had the two cuts. I think it was like the deluxe edition. I never got that one. Missed out, but I did want to pick up this single edition one only because I did have it on DVD, and I didn't need a whole lot of extras. So this is just my review, quick review on the film, and then just the transfer and what special features they do give us, which is a decent amount. So they do hook it up, even if you didn't get the deluxe edition. But essentially, Jeffrey Combs, horror genre master as far as acting goes, he plays Dr. Herbert West, who there's like a malfunction in Germany or whatever during his experiment, so he transfers to the U.S. and ends up going to, I think it's called the Miskatonic Medical School, and he ends up going there to kind of further his experiments in reanimating the dead. And he's not getting along with the head doctor guy who's teaching the class, and there's this guy who he ends up becoming roommates with, played by Bruce Abbott. I don't remember his name, something Kane, Dr. Kane or something. He ends up becoming roommates with Dr. Herbert West, and they end up becoming pals or whatever. And Barbara Crampton, looking sexy as hell, plays Bruce Abbott's girlfriend, who's against all the experiments, doesn't like Herbert West or anything like that. And she's trying to get him to stop chilling with Herbert West and all that, but things start to happen, and Barbara Crampton's dad is like the head honcho guy in this hospital, and they all start kind of plotting and scheming against Herbert West, and it ends up ending bad for him. And I'm just going to leave it at that. This is like a splatter film classic. It's just bloody, gory as all hell, just crazy kind of imagery going on here. It's like this is the definition of a splatter film, in my opinion. This is a horror film that's not meant to be scary at all. It's just kind of has goofy, but a really violent, really kind of. It's almost like the Three Stooges meets like Evil Dead. It would be like a good feature with Evil Dead. To me, it's a 10 out of 10 film. I love Jeffrey Combs' performance. I love Bruce Abbott's performance. The guy who plays Dr. Hill. I don't remember his name, but I really like his performance. The gore effects are top notch, really amazing. There's just some really good stuff. There's some humor with it, with the whole cat and Barbara Crampton. So that's all cool. Yeah, just a perfect movie, in my opinion. There's not much I could really say that hasn't been said already, or that someone on YouTube hasn't done better. So this is more of just a record for my channel of just this movie. I love the movie. It's definitely a perfect film. As far as the transfer goes, that Arrow did, really good looking transfer. Some of the blacks are a little soft, but that's alright. For the most part, the picture quality is really good. Definitely a step up above the old Anchor Bay DVDs I had. I never got the original Anchor Bay Blu-ray, but it can't be as good as this. It just can't. But yeah, this movie is definitely a classic. I love it. And as far as special features go, new 4K restoration of the unrated version. So this is, I didn't know that till I started watching, or till just now, but this is the unrated cut, which I don't think the DVD was. And I think the deluxe edition Arrow put out is the unrated cut and the rated cut. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. English subtitles, which is always good. Brand new audio commentary with director Stuart Gordon. Old audio commentary with Stuart Gordon, audio commentary with Brian Usna and Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, Bruce Abbott. So there's 3 different commentaries on here. Reanimator Resurrectus, a feature-length documentary on the making of the film, interviews with director Stuart Gordon, Brian Usna, Richard Band, who did the score, which is basically a Psycho ripoff, but it's still an amazing score. Music discussion, Barbara Crampton in conversation, the catastrophe of success, Stuart Gordon, a little thing on him in the theater, roots he grew up with, Theater of Blood, Reanimator the musical, little story with him, deleted scenes, extended scenes, trailer and TV spots, still gallery, and reversible sleeve. So yeah, this thing is packed with features. It's really loaded. I flipped it to that original artwork there, but yeah, it's a classic release. You know, it's a movie everyone horror fan should have in their collection. And if you don't have it in your collection, definitely get the Arrow version. It looks beautiful. It has loaded with features, has everything you could want to know about Reanimator. So yeah, that's my quick review on that film. Just a classic 10 out of 10. But anyways, guys, see y'all tomorrow. Peace.